Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's talk quickly about corn, beans, wheat, and cotton movement from Friday. The USDA weekly market review for cotton said 33,937 bales sold at the spot through the week. The average price $81.87. March cotton printed a 365-point range on Friday, from 75 down to 290 higher. The 10 to 39-point gain across the front months was mostly mid-range March, which netted 225 points lower for the week. The wheat market continues to slide lower. Kansas City futures closed 11 3/4 to 12 3/4 cents in the red, with a March nickel of the day low. Soy futures closed nearly a dime higher on Friday, ending the session fractionally mixed to 2.5 cents lower. January had a 15-cent range on the day. Meal prices were stronger, with a $2.40 to a $6.20 gain, leaving January up about 16% for the week. New crop corn closed a penny to a half weaker on Friday. New crop extended the bounce by a penny to 2 3/4 cents. The weekly CFTC data showed managed money funds reduced their net longs by about 71,500 contracts during the week that ended 12/6. That was the largest net bear movement for the specs since the week ending from August of 2019. Neighbor, there's a quick look at corn, beans, wheat, and cotton. Neighbor, let's talk about PMI. Pipe, steel, and fencing. San Antonio, High, Hondo, Kerrville, Robstown, Jourdanton, and Laredo. Contact the Hondo store at 830-426-2912. That's 830-426-2912. Remember, that's PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, pipemovers.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at meat moves from Friday. As we see it, the national pork carcass cutout value in the afternoon Friday, $3.59 stronger at $88.56. Picnics led the way, up $17.17 by the hundredweight, which came up to $94.19. USDA estimated slaughter through Saturday, 2.527 million head. That's down 18,000 head from last week, but it's just 4,000 head lighter year to year. The year-to-date running total, 118.124 million head compared to 121.541 million the year before. As we look toward the beef side of the equation, neighbor, we see that wholesale box prices strengthened in the afternoon. Choice up 165 to 248.93. The select 71 stronger to 221.26. Choice select spread in the rib primals was 125.52. USDA's estimated federal slaughter, 652,000 head through Saturday, down 11,000 from the last week, 16,000 head lighter year to year. The full year's slaughter reached 31.94 million head. That's 1.4% over last year. USDA confirmed some cash trade on Friday, steady to 2 higher at 153 to 155 in the south, and mostly 156 to 157 in the north. Neighbor, there's your meat moves from Friday. MG Building Materials reminds you to start your next project today with an MG personal credit card. No interest if paid in full within 6 months. Apply for your card at any MG Building Materials store. Get all the information at mgbuildingmaterials.com. Remember, those stores are San Antonio, Corpus Christi, Kerrville, Pleasanton, and Uvalde. Call that Uvalde store at 2301 East Main Street at 830-278-4439. We are on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock. This is Sunday. We're looking for a sale on Tuesday, which will be the 13th, I believe. Sean Geiswhite, what sheep and goat's going to look like this week?
I sure think we'll get somewhere kind of like we had last week, maybe a few less, somewhere around that 3,000 on the sheep and goat end, and then on the cattle end, I'm thinking somewhere at 1,400 is what I'm thinking. Larry, it is our last sale before the new year. We will resume sales after the new year, so if anybody has anything, they sure need to get it in there if they want to sell it before the first of the year.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you for these last two sales.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
Sean, thank you a bunch.
Thank you.
Neighbor, I want to remind you about my friends Stephen and Terry Lehman at Lehman Pipe and Cattle. They've got used sucker rod in 5/8, 3/4, 7/8, and 1 inch, and they've got used oil fill pipe, the #1 structural, straight, no holes, splits, or heavy scale, 2 3/8, 2 7/8, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6 5/8, 7 5/8, 8/8, 10 3/4, and 16 24-inch diameters. Also, from time to time, they see some number 2 pipe available at a reduced price. Truckload discounts and delivery also available. They also have cattle guards. They make them from 10-foot wide to 30-foot wide, depending on the customer's needs and wants, with or without wings or cross gates. Also, the heavy-duty concrete beams to set them on. Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. Email them at lehmanpipe@gmail.com or call Stephen at 979-966-3447 or Terry at 979-820-8155. That's Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. We're on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction, Mason and San Saba. Ken, we have a sale in Mason on Monday. How's it looking?
You bet, Larry. We got a good run already coming in. We got our special stocker feeder sale along with our regular sale. We had right at around 5 o'clock or 5:30 on Sunday evening. We had right 1,350 head in, about 100 cows and about 10 or 15 bulls. Kind of look for that 1,600 head for tomorrow. A lot of good quality calves and yearlings there, Larry.
We'll move on to a sale in San Saba Thursday. What do you think there?
You bet, Larry. We're going to start out with the 10 o'clock an hour earlier with the Leachman Fall Stabilizer Bull Sale. We've been doing that for several years now. A lot of good black and red bulls, mostly black bulls, and they're outstanding bulls. We've got all the information up on our website. Also, we've got about 700, 800 head of females that we're going to be selling that day, too. These are some cattle that wanted to get in the December sale, but being where books were closed, we moved in this sale. So they'll follow right behind the bulls. Then we'll roll right into our regular sale, Larry.
Good. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You bet. Give us a call, area code 325-372-5159, or go to our website and you can look at all the information there, too, at jordancattle.com, Larry.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
You bet. Thank you, sir.
Never This Portion of Down on the Farm is brought to you by PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, pipemovers.com. The location in High. Call Keno at 830-868-0200. That's PMI High. Neighbor, now it's time to catch up with Leo Casas. Leo, how are you tonight?
Doing good, Larry. Well, the weather has been very mild. We've had some brief little showers and some heavy dews, actually making green grass, if you can believe it. I love the winters in South Texas, and these cattle are getting higher every day, so keep that in mind. We've got a lot of good Angus bulls or Brangus bulls, Hereford bulls, Charolais bulls, and Brahman bulls available. If you need any, don't wait too long. They're going to be hard to find. They're for lease or sale. I can be reached at 361-362-5863. Keep up with us on database on Instagram, Casas Cattle _Rancher3, or log on to my website for photos, videos, and information, CasasCattle.com, CASAS, CasasCattle.com. We're the Bull People.
I'm Larry Marble. I'm on the line with George Wyckoll from Wholesale Steel. See him on Facebook at William Steel or on the web at www.wholesalesteelsa.com. George, talk to us about the types of panels you offer.
We have sheep and goat panels for your show sheep or goats and stuff you just want to keep out and keep in a pen. We have big panels that are the exact same thing. We have panels that you can use to corral your dogs and make kennels out of. And of course, we have our heavy duty livestock panels for making your pens, chutes, alleys. Along that, we also have a standard duty panel. It's a little lighter weight, but they're just the same exact thing, same size.
And George, you can help clients design your panels into a livestock working facility, correct?
If you got a pen design in mind that you like or a sketch or something you want, bring it in. I'll be more than glad to sit down and design something to fit your needs, what you're looking for. I have some that are already pre-made. In case you see something that you like that's already pre-done, we got it.
Tell us about your website and give us your phone number.
The website is wholesalesteelsa.com. There's some pictures of our panels and stuff that are on there. You can take a look at them, see what you like. And if you just wanted to give us a call, our phone number is 210-624-2000. 210-624-2000.
And the address to the business?
It is 18840 State Highway 16 in South San Antonio near Somerset.
On the right-hand side of the road as you travel north, correct?
Correct. Right-hand side, there'll be a big sign that says Wholesale Steel.
We've been with George Wyckoll from Wholesale Steel San Antonio. George, thanks for being on Down the Farm.
All right, sir. Have a great day.
We are on the line with Riley Rhodes, Live Oak Livestock, Three Rivers. Riley, how's our Monday sale shaping up?
It looks pretty good, Larry. Not quite as many as last week. Obviously, we had the big weed calf sale and everything last week, but looks like around 1,600, 1,800 head for tomorrow. Lots of really good calves, really really good set of Charolais calves there, a really good set of black calves there, one set of beef matcher cows, about 150 beef matcher cows that are bred up pretty good, kind of all ages there. They're going to be there. Handful of pairs, some younger wetback cows mixed in, but the quality looks good. I think we'll end up somewhere in that 1,600-1,800 range.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you for the Monday sale.
361-813-6650 is the cell. 361-786-2553 is the office. LiveOakLivestock.com is the web.
Riley, is this our last one, or will we have one more?
We'll have one more next Monday, and then we'll be shut down for 2 weeks.
All right, Riley, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye. Maybe this portion of Down on the Farm is brought to you by PMI, the Robstown location, 361-767-7473, pipemovers.com, pipe, steel, and fencing, the Robstown location. We're on the line with Gary Butler, Nixon Livestock. Gary, how is the draw for Monday sale?
Larry, we got about 1,050 in. It's going to be a little lighter than it was last week. Of course, we had 1,800 last week, but I imagine we'll have 1,300, somewhere around there, 1,400. Got a bunch of good quality calves. A whole pen of black calves back there is about 50 or 60 of them, and then there's 2 or 3 pens of good Charolais calves, 20 or 30 in a bunch. Larry, quality is real good tomorrow. Cow in, we're a little light on the cows. Probably 100 cows is all, if that many, Larry. But we should have a good sale tomorrow.
Good. Will that be the last before the holiday, or one more?
Yes, sir. The 12th. This will be the last sale, and we won't come back till January the 9th.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you for this last one, Gary Butler.
You can catch us here at cell phone 830-582-1561 or 62. You can catch me on my mobile, 830-857-4330, Larry.
Thank you, Gary.
Thank you.
I'm Larry Marble from Down on the Farm. We're at the kitchen table, and our guest today is Stephen from D&D, and you're bringing us some Preferred information, aren't you?
Yes, sir, Larry. So the boss ordered one too many truckloads of stuff from Preferred this morning, and I'm going to go ahead and offer 10% off all Preferred panels and squeeze chutes exclusively to Down on the Farm listeners while supplies last.
Down on the Farm listeners, you need to get in on this action. How much percentage?
10%.
Get on down to D&D right now. Stephen, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You can reach me at 830-379-7340, and I'm at extension 160.
We are on the line with Seth Crane, Union Commission, Hondo Livestock. Seth, how's it shaping up?
It looked like a pretty good run, a little over 700 in tonight, and expecting some more cattle. I'm sure we'll have somewhere 850 or better for tomorrow. I have about 50 cows on hand right now. Going to palpate 25 head of those somewhere in the morning. Calf and yearling run really good. Quality's really good. Lots of light cattle there. Anybody needing some to turn out, and quite a few of those weaned calves and good work calves there. So sure ought to be a good sale tomorrow. Like I say, the quality's good. Probably 850 or so will do it tomorrow. In the meantime, I'd like to remind everybody our last sale will be next week, December the 19th. And in the meantime, you can reach us 830-741-8061. Get me on my cell phone, 210-288-3960. And for updates and information, visit us on Facebook or HondoLivestock.com.
I'm Larry Marble, and I'm on the line with Aaron Lee from Homestead and Ranch Real Estate. Aaron, why do we need a realtor that specializes in farms, ranches, and vacant land?
Well, Larry, large acreage and vacant land transactions are not the same as residential transactions. There are aspects to negotiations, restrictions, utilities, contracts, marketing, title work, and much more that require expert guidance, something you'll get from a Homestead and Ranch Real Estate agent.
How is it different with y'all?
The agents with Homestead and Ranch Real Estate are rural home and land specialists. Through our continued market research, experience, and our classic approach to customer service, we keep up with prices in a never-changing market.
How can we get a hold of you?
Well, y'all can reach me directly at 214-985-9862, and I give you my word, I'll call you back. Or you can visit us at www.homesteadandranch.com.
Aaron, thanks for being on Down on the Farm.
Thanks, sir.
Neighbor, let's take a long look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle, 361-852-5207. Milo through Corpus in December, March plus 90, 1308. Progresso 1326. Yellow corn to Corpus in December, March plus 2, 842 and a half. Progresso 862 and a half. Hard red winter wheat to Houston in December, March plus 139, 74 3/4. We'll call Houston beans 1461 1/4. East Texas, Oklahoma cotton 3,770 bales. West Texas 3,591. Prices range from 78.35 to 80.85. The average across that 73.61. Total bales was 38.19. Neighbor, that is a mistake. Looks like it is 78.19. Pardon me. That's it for Down on the Farm. We appreciate you listening. Check us out on one of our 14 affiliate stations or at downonthefarmradio.com.